This is my last day of delivering mail for Canada Post after 5 years and 3 months, I think. And it's snowing today, middle of November. Of course it's snowing. So I just wanted to take you along with me on my last day for a little while, so you can see what I've had to live through for the last 5 years. It's definitely been a physically challenging 5 years for sure. This walk I've had 695 points to call, and I've done this walk since July of 2012. So there's my van. Personal data terminal, PDT, which I use to scan my parcels. I got a big one here. See, I've got all my mail arrayed here. My parcels are in the back of the van. And on we go to our next adventure. That's just the seatbelt signal, but I think it's just a suggestion. I don't like to wear a seatbelt. I'm a maverick, baby. I'm breaking every rule. Ugh, spelling is atrocious. Lots of nice dogs and cats on my walk. This is one dog I'm not gonna miss. It's a crazy feral thing. Comes out and tries to nip my ankles all the time. Listen. Sounds like a monster movie. But all maverick posturing aside, I've tried to do the job the way that the company has asked me to do it, for the most part. You know, if I found a more efficient way to do things, then I've used that. If I found a safer way to do things, then I've done it that way, including using the single bundle method, sorting my mail in, which was very contentious for me, and one of the big reasons behind my decision to leave the company. I'm gonna miss being outside with the birds and the dogs and the cats. This is my favorite cat. My favorite being on the walk is Sam. Hi, Sam. How's my buddy? How's my sweetheart? Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, sweetheart. Gonna miss you so much. Obviously, I'm not gonna miss the cold days and days where I slog through a meter of snow and it's minus 40, or where it's pouring rain from the moment you get out till the moment you get back to the depot and you're soaked right through to your underwear. That I'm not gonna miss at all. Or dodging traffic. Something else I'm not gonna miss, although this is a pretty quiet walk. I won't miss struggling to traverse rickety, rotting, staircases and uneven, slippery sidewalks, all in the service of delivering some flyer that 99% of people throw out without reading anyway. Nice boots, eh? Just got them this year. I've been lucky for most of my time at the Delton Depot to have a very kind, intelligent, caring supervisor named Ken. And he was so kind to me when Mom died and I was going through the worst time in my life. And I mean, he's been exemplary. So that's one of the reasons that kept me there, actually. In fact, he's probably the best supervisor I've ever worked for in my 33 years. I'm going to miss many of my colleagues at the Delton Depot. Stacy, Sheila, Bryce, Michelle, Kathleen, Susie, Barb, with whom I had a laugh every day. I'm really going to miss these people. Someone asked me what I've got lined up now, and I vaguely said I'm exploring my options. But then I joked to Barb today that those options include alcoholism, stay at Alberta Hospital, prostitution, watching soap operas, obesity. Gotta be lighthearted. These are some of the people, the beings who watched me as I was doing my walk every day. Little bunny who's all ready for winter. It's all white. A Canada Post superintendent lives on this street. And I once saw her get behind a student driver who was turning left very slowly, and she honked her horn as loudly as she could, just laid on the poor kid. So, and she's a superintendent for her superior people skills, I'm sure, because cream rises to the top. Also shit. Just trying to deliver a piece of registered mail. Not home. One of the 2 schools that I deliver at. Oh, Mr. Pagnati, where this world mine? It was in this school a couple days ago that I heard a little boy asked his teacher, "Who's he?" And she said, "Well, that's the mailman, and he does a very important job, and it's a hard job too." And I thought that perfectly validates why I've been doing this for the last 5 years. You know, and I couldn't have said it better myself. Some good things happened to me in my time with Canada Post, and 2 of the best things were finding Baja on a walk in the West End and finding Alexandra here, thanks to the help of a self-described cat lady. I rescued her from outside. So those are some of the best things that have happened in the last few years. This is 66th Street. I do have a few businesses on my walk and some apartments, but I really didn't want to show you the route. I want to show you the route that my life has taken. That's more interesting. And my journey with Canada Post is about to come to an end at 112 Village Acres on a snowy day. These are the last pieces of mail that I'm ever going to deliver.